The young woman thought that marrying into a wealthy family would give her a peaceful life. But less than a year after the wedding, her husband suddenly faced major financial troubles. That night, she quickly packed her things and left, ending the marriage without warning. She never expected that life had already set another path for her. Soon after, she discovered she was expecting a child. Feeling overwhelmed, she wasn't sure she wanted to continue with the pregnancy. When she was lying in the hospital preparing for the procedure, she unexpectedly had a vivid dream. Everything she saw felt like a warning from fate. In the dream, within a few months, her parents passed away in an accident, and she found herself alone in a foreign place, struggling to get by. At the end of her dream, she saw a familiar figure, her former husband, who had now risen again and become a successful business leader. Reporters asked him what he wanted to say about his journey from failure to success. He simply looked up and thanked the woman from his past. He said her leaving him had opened his eyes and pushed him forward. The woman woke up in shock, her heart racing. She realized what she saw wasn't just a dream, it felt like a warning of what her future could become if she ended her marriage and gave up her child. A life filled with loss, loneliness, and regret. Panicked, she pulled off her oxygen mask, jumped off the hospital bed, and ran out of the hospital determined to change her destiny. The next day, she dressed carefully, wearing the outfit her ex-husband once liked, and walked with hope toward their old home. She believed that if she truly tried, she could rewrite her future. But when the man appeared, her smile froze. He wasn't alone. Standing beside him was a younger woman, his former schoolmate. When she approached him, he glanced at her coldly and walked away without a word. Just as she thought all hope was lost, he came back down the stairs. Her heart lit up again, but his expression was still distant. He asked why she had come. With tears in her eyes, she said she wanted to start over. But he calmly replied that he had nothing now and didn't deserve someone like her. She understood he was acting strong to protect himself. After all, she had been the one to walk away first. Her tears fell as she stood there silently pleading. He quietly handed her a handkerchief, as if offering a final farewell, then turned and left. She finally understood some wounds aren't healed by time, and not every road has a way back. Terrified of repeating the future she saw in her dream, she chased after him and held him tightly. Through tears, she said she never stopped thinking about him. But the man's patience had run out. In his eyes, she was someone who came and went only when it suited her. Realizing he wouldn't change his mind, she tried another way, visiting his grandmother every day at the care home, hoping the older woman might help create a chance for them. But fate played another trick. One day, while pushing the grandmother through the park, the woman felt unwell and went to the restroom. Before leaving, she reminded the grandmother to stay seated. When she returned, the wheelchair was empty. Her voice shook as she called out, searching around the park. Then suddenly, a familiar figure appeared. It was the man. His expression was cold and filled with worry. He questioned how she could leave his grandmother alone. She tried to explain, but he pushed her hand away and walked off, his coldness cutting deeper than any winter breeze. She stood frozen, eyes blurred with tears. But not far away, the man suddenly spotted his grandmother under a tree. The grandmother cheerfully showed him a small charm she had made and said it was meant to bring good luck. Realizing he had misunderstood the woman, the grandmother gently encouraged him to talk things out and make peace. But before the woman could return, something unexpected happened with the grandmother, and the atmosphere around them grew tense and emotional. The woman rushed back, asking if they had found her. The man replied quietly, "She's been found." The relief was overwhelming.